There is no moment more difficult in a dog owner's life than the one where you begin to wonder if your companion is telling you something you're not ready to hear. If your dog is sleeping more than usual, eating less, and drifting away, this video is for you. Not because something is definitely wrong, but because you deserve to know the truth while there is still time to act. Today, we explore the silent signals of the end. Most of us aren't taught how to recognize the end-of-life signs in a dog. We aren't taught how to read the subtle shifts in their soul, or how to provide the comfort they truly need. Welcome to the Secrets of the Canine Mind. Our mission today is to decode the 12 signs that a dog may be approaching their final journey, helping you honor the life they've dedicated to you with dignity and love. The earliest sign is often a profound silence. Items that once defined their joy, a favorite tennis ball, a squeaky toy, or the sound of the treat jar, now lie ignored. This isn't because they love you less. It reflects the immense biological energy now required for every single action. Their world is narrowing, focusing inward as their body works harder than ever before to sustain itself. As cognitive function declines, dogs may experience a type of mental stillness. The world becomes less urgent. The squirrels in the yard or the mailman at the door no longer trigger a response. If you notice this, the correct reaction is not to force engagement. Instead, be present without expectations. Your presence is what they still crave, even as the excitement of the world fades away. Dogs are built for movement, but end-of-life lethargy is different from normal tiredness. It doesn't improve with rest. You might see your dog struggle to stand only to sink back down. They may stop following you to the kitchen or greeting you at the door. Their body is redirecting every available resource to essential life functions, leaving nothing for the physical activities they once enjoyed. Respiration is a critical medical signal. Panting while at rest without heat or exercise is a red flag. Labored, shallow, or irregular breathing, especially during sleep, often indicates that the heart or lungs are struggling. You've heard their rhythmic breathing beside you for years. You will know when the melody changes. Trust your intuition. It often detects urgency before a clinical test does. These respiratory shifts are often caused by congestive heart failure or metabolic disorders. As the heart loses its efficiency, the lungs work harder to oxygenate the blood. This creates a state of constant physical stress. Monitoring your dog's resting respiratory rate, aiming for fewer than 30 breaths per minute, is a practical way to gauge their internal comfort and the severity of their condition. Food is a cornerstone of a dog's life. When a dog truly stops eating, not just skipping a meal, but showing a deep indifference to their favorite treats, it signifies a fundamental shift. As the body prepares for the end, the digestive system begins to shut down. Hunger signals disappear because the internal machinery required to process food is no longer functional. If your dog turns away from food entirely, the most loving response is to follow their lead. Their body is telling you what it needs, or rather, what it can no longer handle. You can offer water via a dropper to keep their lips moist, but forcing them to eat can cause discomfort. Part of end-of-life care is learning to stop providing what they no longer desire and simply offering your presence instead. The physical transformation can be jarring. A dog that was sturdy weeks ago may look visibly thinner, with ribs showing and hips sunken. Muscle mass, built over years of walking and playing, disappears rapidly as the body diverts remaining nutrients to essential organs. Witnessing this decline is difficult, but acknowledging it is a way to honor the strength their body once carried throughout their life. A dog that has been house-trained for years may suddenly have accidents. They might not even move or realize it has happened. This is not a behavioral issue. It is the reality of internal systems slowing down. The energy required to stand and go outside may simply be gone. If this happens, respond with gentleness. Keep them dry and comfortable, showing them that their dignity matters more than anything else. Some dogs seek constant contact at the end, pressing against you as if seeking a final anchor. Others retreat to quiet, dark corners, preferring to process their journey in solitude. Restlessness and disorientation are also common, dogs moving slowly from spot to spot, unable to find peace. These shifts are a reflection of a nervous system that is no longer functioning in its usual rhythm. If a normally sweet dog snaps or growls when touched, understand this immediately as a sign of pain, not personality. A dog that winces or startles is telling you exactly where it hurts. This is not a time for discipline. It is a time for adjustment. Recognizing pain allows you to provide the medical support necessary to keep their final days as peaceful as possible. The stairs they climbed 1,000 times now look like a mountain. Getting up from a lying position may take 2 or 3 failed attempts. You may see trembling legs or a staggering gait. This instability is a sign that the motor system is losing its lifelong foundation. Support them by removing obstacles and bringing food directly to where they lie. Let the world come to them, since they can no longer reach the world. Pain in dogs isn't always obvious. Many carry it silently. Look for a hunched back, a lowered head, or a distant glaze in their eyes. Constant panting without a cause or a refusal to change positions are subtle cries for help. Managing pain at the end of life isn't an indulgence. It is the foundation of comfort. A dog without pain can rest, and in that rest they can feel your warmth. As circulation slows down, the body's ability to regulate temperature fades. You might feel this first in their paws or ears. They will become significantly colder than the rest of their body. Their breath may also lose its usual warmth. This is a natural process. If you feel this, add warmth. A soft blanket or your hand on their side can provide immense comfort. In the final stage, physical warmth and human love are the same. Occasional upset stomachs are normal, but persistent vomiting or diarrhea that doesn't stop regardless of food intake is different. When the digestive system can no longer function reliably, it accelerates dehydration and overall decline. If medicine can no longer reverse this, focus entirely on comfort. Keep them clean and hydrated as much as possible, prioritizing their physical stability over everything else. Healthy dog gums are a warm, moist pink. When you press and release, the color should return within 2 seconds. Gums that turn pale white, blue, gray, or yellow are signs of severe systemic failure. Pale gums mean poor circulation, blue means lack of oxygen. This is the body's status report, and it often indicates that time is very short. So, what do you do with all this knowledge? The honest answer is that this information isn't meant to make you a medical expert. It's meant to help you stay present. A dog at the end of life needs one thing above all else: you. Sit with them. Speak in a low, steady voice. Understand that your emotional state impacts their nervous system directly. Your calm is a gift when everything else is out of control. If they have moved to a quiet corner, bring their bed there. If they want to be touched, hold them. If they prefer solitude, stay within their line of sight. Moisten their lips, keep them warm, and let them sleep. You are creating a sanctuary where the only thing they feel is safety. This is how you pay back the years of security they provided for you. There may come a moment when the vet tells you that their pain can no longer be managed. Understand that the decision to let them go peacefully is not abandonment. It is the final act of love. It is the ultimate mercy for a body that has reached its limit. You are carrying the weight of the decision so that they no longer have to carry the weight of the pain. Dogs give us everything in every year they have. In the end, they need us to be brave enough to stay, not to fix, not to stop, but to be fully there until the very last second. This courage is what defines the human-canine bond. They have walked beside you through your life. Now it is your honor to walk beside them through their end. Their physical body may decline, but the impact they had on your life is permanent. Every walk, every wag of the tail, and every night they spent guarding you has shaped who you are. This final chapter is painful, but it is a sacred part of the story. By recognizing these signs, you are ensuring that their story ends with the same love it began with. Today, you learned the secrets of the canine mind during its most vulnerable stage. This knowledge doesn't make the end easier, but it makes it meaningful. You are now equipped to be the guardian your dog has always been for you. Take a deep breath, look at your friend, and know that you are doing exactly what they need. If this video gave you the clarity you needed, please share it. Someone else might be sitting in the dark right now, wondering what to do. Share your stories in the comments. How are you honoring your dog's journey? Subscribe to the Secrets of the Canine Mind as we continue to explore the souls of our most loyal friends. You are not alone in this.